Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. I'm really excited to sit down and have this little chat with you. Today, we're talking about something that affects everyone: setting goals and staying motivated. You know, when you first think about your dreams, they often feel so big and far away. It's like standing at the bottom of a huge mountain and wondering, how on earth am I going to get up there? Honestly, that feeling can be really overwhelming. I've felt it too. When I first decided that I wanted to improve my English skills, I remember feeling so intimidated. There were moments I thought, maybe this is just too hard for me. Maybe you've had those thoughts too. About school, work, learning a new skill. It's completely normal. What helped me was realizing that I didn't have to do everything all at once. I didn't need to climb the whole mountain in one day. I just needed to take one step. Just one. And then another. And eventually, all those small steps would add up. I made a decision. Practice speaking English for just 10 minutes every day. Only 10 minutes. Not an hour, not even 30 minutes. And I stuck with it. Some days, those 10 minutes felt easy. Other days, it was really hard. But showing up every day made a huge difference. Maybe you have a goal right now. Maybe it's learning a language, getting healthier, or starting a creative project. Whatever it is, I want you to know. It's okay to start small. In fact, starting small is often the smartest way to begin. And here's the thing. Celebrate your small wins. Seriously, don't wait until you reach the big finish line. Every step you take toward your goal deserves recognition. When I completed a full week of daily practice, I celebrated by treating myself to my favorite coffee. It sounds simple, but it made me feel proud and excited to keep going. Speaking of motivation, let's be honest, motivation doesn't always show up when we need it. Some days, you feel like you can conquer the world. Other days, getting out of bed feels like an achievement. And that's life. One thing that really helps me is remembering my why. Whenever I feel stuck, I take a few minutes to think about why I started in the first place. Why is this important to me? What will it mean for my life if I succeed? Those answers help recharge my energy when motivation is low. Also, I've learned that setbacks are not failures. They're part of the process. I've missed days. I've had weeks where I barely practiced. But instead of beating myself up, I just picked myself up and started again. It's never about being perfect. It's about being persistent. And you know, tools really help too. For example, I use a simple checklist app on my phone. Every day, I check off my small goals. There's something so satisfying about ticking that little box. It's a tiny moment of victory. Another trick I found useful is setting SMART goals. You might have heard of this before. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. When your goals fit these 5 points, it's much easier to stay focused and see progress. Let's take an example. Instead of saying, I want to get better at English, a SMART goal would be, I will practice speaking English for 10 minutes every day for the next 3 months. See the difference? It's clear, it's doable, it's trackable. Also, if you're more of a visual person like me, a vision board can be super powerful. Putting pictures and words together that represent your goals can keep you inspired. Every morning when you see your board, you remember why you're working so hard. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever had a goal that you gave up on? What stopped you? Was it fear? Was it feeling overwhelmed? Maybe it was just life getting in the way. If that happened to you, I want you to know, you're not alone. Everyone experiences setbacks. Everyone feels discouraged sometimes. It doesn't mean you're weak or lazy. It means you're human. The real secret is not never falling down. The real secret is getting back up every single time you do. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall down dozens, even hundreds of times. But they never say, walking isn't for me. They just get up and try again, and eventually they walk. and then they run. That's how achieving your goals works too. Step by step. Fall and get up. Again and again. So if you're listening to this today and you're feeling tired, discouraged, or stuck, I want to remind you, you are so much stronger than you think. You've already survived every hard day you've ever faced, and you're still here, still trying. That's incredible. Be proud of yourself. Even if your progress feels slow, it's still progress. Even if you took a break, you can start again today. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be committed. Remember, dreams don't work unless you do. But if you keep showing up day after day, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you doubt yourself, you will get there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you leave this little chat feeling encouraged, motivated, and ready to take your next step. No matter how small that step is, it matters. Keep believing in yourself. You are capable of amazing things. Until next time, stay positive, stay determined, and keep chasing those dreams. You've got this.